What is up, guys? Welcome back. It has been quite a while since I've uploaded my last video. It's been a few weeks. If you guys have been starving for content, I do apologize. I've been working on a few other projects, and of course, I also have to work like everyone else. So, sorry about that. I am back with a new idea, which I think is going to be a shorter type video for you guys today. Today, what I decided to do was something that I came across in one of my recent projects, and that is how to add a blur to an image. Say you want to blur the image just as sort of a stylish sort of way, add a little flourish to your application, or if you wanted to, for example, add text on top of the image. Sometimes one of the ways to do that is to blur the background and add the text on top. So let's go ahead and dive right into this right away. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to replace this, and we're going to add an image as the child of this container. Since this is a side project that I've been working on for one of my other videos, I do have some image assets already added, and they are some delicious looking strawberry pie or strawberry cake photos. So let's go ahead and add that as an image. Perfect. So now we've got an image. So like I said, what we want to do is we want to add a blurred filter over the top of this. And in Flutter, there's a built-in widget to do just that. And that is what is called a BackdropFilter widget. And basically what we want to do is we're going to create a stack, and we're going to layer this filter on top. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll explain to you guys after. So let's take a look at what the backdrop filter here is expecting. It's expecting just two properties here, a filter. So let's go ahead and give it a filter, which is of type image filter. And quite simply, we can just type image filter.blur. And the second is a child. And what we want to do here is just add a container, an empty container for the time being. Hit save, and you see that nothing has happened. So inside this image filter.blur, we have to configure what type of blur. And that is done by choosing the sigma x and sigma y. I'm not going to lie to you and pretend that I fully understand what this means. It's just a mathematical equation, I believe, for calculating the filter behind the scenes. So you put in a couple of numbers here, and it takes the x and y coordinate, and I think what it does is it spreads sort of, this is going to sound really ridiculous, but the pixels, or just look into it, Google it if you're really that concerned about this part. But what we're going to do here is add that, and you'll see that again, nothing has happened. So what we want to do here is we want to add as a parent of this widget a positioned.fill. So this position.fill ensures that this in this stack, this backdrop filter fills the entire size of the parent. Okay, and now we can see that it's actually still not giving us the blur that we want. What we do need to do is, what I forgot to do is in the container, is to add a color. And you can choose any color you want. So we're going to give this an opacity of 0, which means we'll see right through it. So it doesn't matter what color you choose, because you won't see it at all. So let's hit save. And now you can see that we have successfully blurred the image. So what happens if we want to add text to this image? And actually another question that I have is it blurring the whole screen, or is it just blurring the image? Because right now I can't tell if that background white here is being blurred. So I'm going to wrap this stack in a column, and I'm going to add text just underneath the stack and see if it's blurred or not. Okay, so now it's confirmed that the filter is only being acted upon over the image, right? That's what we wanted. So now what happens if I want to add text on top of this image? So I'm going to go ahead and copy this and add it to the stack. And let's go ahead and give the stack an alignment of bottom center. Okay, so we can see that the text is not being blurred on top of the image. It's just everything that is below the filter. So if you look in a stack, it starts at the bottom and it builds on top. So everything below this filter is blurred. So the next question that we want to ask, and probably the last thing that we're going to discuss in this video, is, because I wanted to make this a short video, is what if we just want to cover the bottom here and just blur part of the image where the text is. And to do that, what we need to do is, well, we want to get rid of the position.filled because we don't want this to fill the entire space. So instead, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to wrap this backdrop filter with what's called a clip rect. And I want to give my container a height. Okay, so maybe that's a little too high. Okay, so you guys get the idea, right? And then you can always play with this and see if you change the blur by a little bit. So that's it, guys. That's all I really wanted to discuss in this video. I wanted to make a quick how-to in case you were looking to implement this in your application. If you wanted to know how to add blur, this is how it's done. I'm working on a few other ideas for some quicker how-to videos rather than my long form code along with me videos, which I still am going to continue to do, but I want to have some quick hitter stuff that's really short and sweet and really gets down to the nitty gritty. How do you do this? I'm stuck with my project. So you can come to my channel if you are looking for simple solutions and quick solutions. So go ahead and hit like if you like the video. That really does motivate me when I see that bell light up and I see that I've got a few of you guys clicking that you like the video, clicking subscribe and subscribing and commenting on the videos. I noticed that a few people commented on some of my older videos, and I am going to try to respond to you guys. Basically, I really just appreciate you guys for watching the videos. It really makes me feel good that what I'm doing is helping other people out. And by doing these videos, I'm really inspired and motivated to learn more myself. So it's really a win-win situation. I really enjoy making the videos, and I'm also learning and getting to show you guys a little bit, share a little bit of my knowledge as well. So, all right, I know that's a long way of saying thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, bye.